What's up? What's up? I'm back with my Sunday live stream, and today is Mother's Day, so I am actually not at the shop today. I'm actually at my mom's house, chilling with my nephew and my son. So I don't know if anybody's gonna be on here today, but I told you I would do a live stream around 4 o'clock, so I'm here. Let me see. Um, do it? I can't. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see your questions or not. It says I have a poor connection. If somebody come in or something, I can know. Maybe I can figure out if I'm gonna be able to see y'all or not. I mean, if y'all can hear me or not.
There's nobody.
So y'all need to comment right now. He need to come in right now so we can see if y'all can comment.
I'm trying to see. I don't know. This is my first time going live on here. Maybe if I turn it the other way.
Let's see who can beat that big giant dude first.
Hey, there's your auntie on there. What's going on? Stay at home, Teresa. All right, Imagination Apparel, thank you. I'm streaming from my phone today, so this is the first time I've done that. What's going on, Ivan Ramos?
Who is that?
I hope everybody is having a good Mother's Day. I'm just kind of hanging out with my kids and my family. That's my nephew.
I'm playing.
Thank you.
Y'all like going?
Thank you, Skywalker. And 1436 ification. Thank y'all. Happy Mother's Day to everybody watching too.
Y'all like Golden State?
Happy Mother's
That's
Day.
my favorite.
Hey, y'all can't take over. Y'all can't take over.
My favorite basketball team.
Yeah, my
Yeah, we watching the game too.
Yeah, so I'm playing
over
my
there.
iPad. So I'm playing my tablet.
He like my son like the Warriors and they losing right now.
And I like to play my tablet. Yeah, so I'm
What
playing
you
my
playing
tablet.
on your tablet? Let me see. What is that you playing? Some Nickelodeon game. Thanks, Skywalker. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Imagination Apparel. Thank you. I got my nephew right here, and that's one of my sons right here.
I'm the one with that on this game.
They don't care who you are on that game. They can't even see that game. Let me see. I'm going to walk around a little bit.
Let me see.
These are all my sister's basketball trophies up here.
Wait, Rihanna, let's see who can beat that dude first. What dude?
But those are all my sisters.
What dude?
That dude.
I don't know if y'all can see in here. That's my sister over there. She done ate too much. She's about to go to sleep. And that's my other son watching the game. I know a lot of people are probably trying to celebrate Mother's Day. Takesha, Teresa said, hey. She on here. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Aloha to you too, Regina. I didn't get to read the last name before it disappeared off of there. But I just kind of wanted to check in with everybody because I will be doing the live Q&As, on Sundays or hangouts or whatever y'all want to do. Okay, that's Regina Belbas, if I pronounced it correctly. I can't get rid of him. He stays sitting in my lap.
Wait, did somebody say beautiful on there? So it's really nice people in the world still?
Yeah. But if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask them.
There go
Tell her I said hi.
Well, you silly.
Thank you for watching, Aunt Tracy.
Boy, hush.
Thank you for watching
What's
my
asbestos?
video. And that's
I don't know. Asbestos is something that
Thank you
Can
for
call a
watching
building
the
to be-
video.
can be to cause it can cause a building to be condemned.
The smart
Rihanna,
one,
come
Tracy.
play with
Yo,
Yeah, she not on here.
Come play
That
with me,
I don't know exactly what asbestos
Come play
is,
with me.
but it can cause a building to be condemned and make you have to shut your business or move out if you living in there.
Rihanna, come play with me and see who can.
But I'm
Beat
talking
him
about
first.
t-shirt related questions.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm looking crazy
not
today. My
playing
hair kind of rough
I'm
looking.
saying nothing. I'm not
But y'all done
playing
seen it rough
anything.
looking like this before though.
TT ain't on that. TT making a video on YouTube.
I'm on his video too. I'm on there. I see.
I'm making a video.
My sister went to Louisiana Tech. I went to the University of Mississippi. She went to Louisiana Tech. We get off of that. Don't put your foot on there. We have a big age difference between us, so we never actually got to play together. And they retired her jersey at my high school. And she also played overseas at what? I think in Romania. I couldn't remember where she played at, but it was in Romania.
I'm gonna make the picture.
I kind of got this little makeshift tripod thing that I'm using. Thank you, Tim Vogel. This is kind of what I'm filming on right here. This little mini tripod thing. What is torture? I am not sure. The worst experience ever. Do I have a signature tee? I mostly just use the Gildan tees because I don't have a clothing line or anything. Hey, the people ain't gonna be able to hear me if y'all keep laughing loud. Let me find a quieter place. But I don't have a clothing line, so I don't really have a signature tee. I mostly just use Gildan because that's what most people ask for. And the worst experience ever. It was probably my first order of 50 shirts before I actually started screen printing. I gotta get away. They making too much noise. My first order of 50 shirts before I started screen printing. Sit up. So it was for a church. Let me get better lighting if I can. Have you asbestos in your house? Can you show me? No, I don't have any asbestos here, and this is not my house. This is actually my mom's house. Oh, I want to show my apple. Let me get my apple over here. I'm gonna show y'all what my sister got me for Mother's Day. Well, my sister and my son. This apple right here, something I don't need to be eating. I got some other things too, but this right here is my favorite thing right here. Do I prefer wooden or metal squeegees? I have only used wooden squeegees because I've been too cheap to buy metal ones, but I plan to buy a few. I'm actually getting ready to buy some more squeegees. I just haven't done it just yet. I'll probably be ordering them next week. Yeah, this is still Christmas decorations my mom still haven't took down, and it's about to be another Christmas, so she might just leave them up. Let me see. The connection is not good right here. Teresa, she might have got you some. If you was up here, you would know. Where's my mom? She's out back. they're outside. It's kind of hot to be outside, but her and my stepdad, they still outside. What they doing outside, you know? They was outside listening to music. Whatever happened to part 3 of how to do a t-shirt business? I'm gonna put you off of here, Teresa. I'm working on it. I haven't got that done yet. I do have a lot of videos that I have recorded. I just have to get them edited and stuff because I do a lot of editing to my videos. I'm trying to get better lighting for y'all, but you know what the temperature is, anybody? I don't know.
I would say about like 80 or something.
It's hotter than that. It's probably in the 90s. I'm thinking it's pretty hot out there. But it should be cooling off in a little bit because I usually go play ball around 5 or so. So it'll probably be done cooled off a little bit by then. I'm looking rough today. The weather is hot. Tim Vogel, you said it's 50 degrees where you are. Where are you located? Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Teresa. I'll try to get that video up. If not, I'll probably get it filmed this week. And if I don't get it posted this week, it'll probably be next week because I have a few videos that I'm editing right now. I'm sorry, I keep having to move around, but the kids, they make up a little bit too much noise, so I have to try to get away from them. But I'll try to get it posted at least by next week. Oh, okay. I never been to Germany, Tim. I wouldn't mind going one day though. Oh, it's 62 in Cali. Yeah, it's hot. It's usually hot in Louisiana. We don't get much of a winter here. Sometimes in the winter we still wear shorts. Teresa said in Columbus, Ohio, it's 82 degrees. Hot. Take over this cold. Man, that is freezing out there, Tim. I don't know if I could live out there. I don't know if I could visit Russia if it's gonna be that cold. All right, Scott, we got another Louisiana person in here. Yeah, I'm close to Texas. Marlin Trinity Designs. I'm about 30 miles from Texas. When starting off a t-shirt, should I start vinyl or plastisol transfers? I would say vinyl because in the beginning when you're first starting off, you really kind of just want to learn how to do the shirts, and you're not going to have that. Well, I'm not going to say you're not going to, but most times when you first start off, you don't have as many orders as you do. Like when I first started off, I did vinyl, and when I did the vinyl in the beginning, I was getting a few orders, so I wouldn't have wanted to make a screen for like 2 or 3 shirts because that's the kind of orders I was getting in the beginning. So, I would recommend you starting off doing vinyl, and then once you get more customers or more of the exact same shirt orders, then maybe you would eventually move to screen printing. But I never tried the transfers. That's something that I feel like could be a step up from the vinyl, if you're doing the plastisol transfers. Do I press vinyl over vinyl? Yes, I do. Layering the vinyl, I have a video on that, or maybe a couple of videos on that. Uproar says, I'm so close to the casinos. Golden Nugget is my favorite. I don't really do much. I don't really go to the casinos or do any type of gambling. I don't know. I have never even bought a lottery ticket. A heat-resistant fibrous silicate mineral that can be woven into fabrics and is used in fire-resistant and insulating materials such as brake linings, asbestos. The the comments keep disappearing off of here. I have to read it when somebody else make another comment. Finish reading it. Asbestos was used for pipe installation. What's up, Judah Israel? What is vinyl asbestos? I do not know. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. That's something I have never even heard of. I have to do more research for y'all if y'all gonna be asking me questions like that. How does the vinyl hold up in the wash? The vinyl can last as long as your t-shirt, if it's applied correctly. But if you don't apply it correctly, it can peel off. But all you have to do is follow the instructions, because depending on what type of vinyl you're using, the application process may be different. What is Tim Vogel thing with asbestos? The U.S. doesn't deal with with asbestos. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about asbestos in a long time. I'm sure it's probably still around somewhere, but other than Amazon, where do you buy your vinyl? I buy from Stalls. I have bought from eBay. Thank you, Judah Israel, for watching. You and your wife. And tell your wife, I don't know if y'all have kids, but if so, happy Mother's Day to her too. Why is Corel Draw so expensive? These people, they just want to make money. They know that people need these programs. Just like with Photoshop, it's expensive too. And they also have, like, if you get the newer versions of Photoshop, it's like you kind of renting it because you have to pay every month. I'm gonna get over here. My phone don't like to keep a charge that long. I need to get a new phone. Okay, Regina Ballas, but okay, I don't know. That was for coming for somebody else. Thank you for the follow and likes on Instagram. You're welcome, JTC Custom. Go on Pirate Bay, get Corel Draw for free. That's a good idea, OJ Jr. If they know how to do it, some people don't know how to do that. Thank you, Judah Israel. All right, I'm trying to have my phone plugged in. My kids love you. Can you give them a shout out? I want to give Island and Carter a shout out. Thank y'all for watching. I have new videos. I have a couple of new videos already scheduled to come out for tomorrow. And I'm trying to get the rest of them done so that I can have a video out every day this week. Yeah, that rolling cutter is pretty expensive, but I tell you, it's worth it. I started off with the 15-inch rolling cutter. The 24-inch is a whole lot faster. And it just cuts through stuff easily. I mean, if you just starting out, you can start out with one of those silhouette cameos. I think that's what it's called. A lot of people use those, but they only cut so big, depending on your cutting. Tim Vogel, I am old enough. I'm old enough. I'm old enough to say I'm young. I look younger than I am, though. A lot of people, when I tell them my age, they don't even believe me. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I have graduated college, so I feel like by the time you do all that, you are pretty much an adult. I'm not gonna comment on Tim Vogel. I'm not gonna comment on that. Yeah, I had thought about getting one of those, the expert, what is it called? I can't think of the full name, but that was one that I actually looked into before I found the rolling 24-inch cutter. The rolling 24-inch cutter, I found it on eBay, and the guy was actually in Texas, so I had contacted him on there, and I actually, that same day, I went and picked it up, because I didn't want to have to wait for him to mail it and everything. Yeah, the Expert 24. I couldn't think of the name of it. It's been a while, but that one seemed like it was a pretty good one from the reviews and everything that I saw. But I kind of wanted to stick with the rolling because I knew the Cut Studio program pretty good, and I didn't want to have to start over and learn a new program. I have never actually used the Cameo Silhouette. Can't even talk. The Cameo Silhouette, I have never actually used it, but I know a lot of people that do. It's a few people around here locally that do t-shirts at home, and that's what they use. So I think it, it's not, I don't think it's going to cut out everything fast, and it may be some materials that it have a problem cutting out, but as far as getting started, I think that would be a way to go. That, and you could also get like a cheaper press. If I was to recommend a press, I would recommend the Hicks, depending on one of the Hicks presses. They have the Econoline presses. They are pretty cheap. So the one that I have, I've been doing t-shirts for over 10 years, and I haven't had any problems with it. That's why I would recommend getting a what do you call it, a name brand, a big name press, because they stand behind their products. And like sometimes when you get these made in China presses, or stuff like that, the cheaper versions, they end up working for a few years, and then you'll have problems with them. And this one, I'm telling you, I have not had not even one problem. So that's what I would recommend on that. And as far as a vinyl cutter, the one that I started off with was the 15-inch. The 15-inch rolling vinyl cutter. And I actually still have it. I have not had any problems with that. But when I just wanted a bigger cutter. And once I got that bigger cutter, I haven't really had any problems with that either. But the difference that I noticed is the 24-inch cutter is a lot faster at cutting out. Like when I have a design, it cuts it out so quick. It's John in Africa, South Sudan. I love what you do. Thank you, John. And JTC Custom, I have the GCC Puma 3, but I want the rolling. Yeah, the rolling is a good cutter. The newer version is the GS24. The one that I have is the GX24. I do more screen printing than vinyl now, though. Just bought a Vastec conveyor and love it. But I don't know if you was a person, JTC Custom. You might have been the person on Instagram that just showed some pictures of your conveyor dryer. Yeah, I had checked those out. If that was you, I don't know. A lot of times I just kind of pop on there and I'll like some stuff and then get off. I don't really do a whole lot of social networking. And if somebody sent me a question, I try to answer it. Skywalker, screen printing is my job. That's all I do right now. Do I make store signs? I have put a few decal signs on windows, like businesses' windows and stuff like that, but I don't really make signs. Can I test the Karcher WD? I don't know. I was trying to see what that said. This is my first time going live on my phone, so I'm like, when y'all post comments, I can see them, but they'll scroll up and then I can't see them until somebody else do it. And that one was at the top, so I didn't get to finish reading all of it. So you may have to kind of either send it again. Okay, thank you. I'm from London, so I got a Galaxy Dino Press. Pretty good one. How about the US cutter? Is it good? I'm sorry, I don't really have any experience with that, but something that you can do is try to read reviews and look and see if anybody has done a review of it on YouTube. Or if you see that somebody has that press, you can kind of ask them some questions about it. That's how I do when I'm purchasing stuff sometimes. How long a vinyl lasts on the TV? Vinyl can outlast. Let me see if I can screenshot this question when it pops back up. Vinyl can outlast your t-shirt. I have a shirt from back when MySpace was still popular. If y'all ever saw me wearing like the lime green, it says W Productions on it, and it's got like a slate, like from when you doing movies. And I have had that for years. probably about 8 years, and I still wear it every now and then. Let me see if I can. I have thought about Judah, Israel. I have thought about it, but I can't ever decide what to do. I mean, it's just like I have so many different ideas. Like I have thought about doing a Christian line, a fitness line. I mean, I don't know what to do. I just can't come up with something that I know that that's what I want to do. So what I may end up doing is doing probably like some niche type stuff where I do like some Christian shirts, and then I do like some fitness type shirts. And see, I work with my kids and stuff, and I have a son. He just started. He's 14. He played bitty ball, which is like the little kids basketball. He played that 1 year, and I work with him about that. I mean, work with him on basketball, and he's actually improved a lot, and he'll be in the 9th grade this year, and I think he may make the team, but we're going to work out over the summer, so that's kind of the fitness I'm doing. I'm thinking about getting a Vastec like yours. Let me see. I was trying to read that question, but it jumped off the screen. It was asking something about registration. The registration on there is fine. I'm thinking about getting a Vastec like yours with the micro registration with the knob, or you need a wrench. You need a wrench on some parts of it, and some parts of it does have knobs. It just kind of depends on which part you are doing. And I don't know, my press, like I was telling y'all, well, like I always tell y'all, I'm not good at fixing things, putting things together, and I have had some problems with my press, and I actually have a 6-color press, but one of my print heads is not working because I had some type of issue with it, and Vastec didn't really seem like they wanted to help me with that. So I have a 6-color press, but I can only print 5 colors because one of them won't hold registration. And one day maybe I'll either replace the press or replace that print head. Tim Vogel, what question did you want me to answer? Is it the one about how old I am? I'm not sure what question you want me to answer. Ask me again, because the questions, they kind of scroll up and then I can't see them again. I don't have a way, because I'm on my phone, I don't have a way to scroll back down so that I can see what question was asked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to ask you to do it again. Do I have an online store? No. I had a website in the past, and I have bought I don't know exactly what that is, Tim. I will try to figure out what that is, and if it's something that I can use, I'll try to test it. I'll try to test it for you. And I'm thinking it's a pressure washer. Like right now, I'm not having it. You said it's a wet dry vacuum. A wet dry vacuum. I'll work on that. I'll work on checking on that because I don't have a wet dry vacuum. Do my customers compare my prices with online shops like Spreadshirts? I'm not sure if they do. I have customers that go on like Teespring. What is the name of it? I can't even think of the name of the place. It's a real popular place that a lot of people go on. They Custom Ink, that's what it is. A lot of my customers will go on Custom Ink and create a shirt and then print out the little sheet and bring it to me and say, can I make this? So I have I don't know if that means my prices are better than theirs or whatever, but I have done quite a few shirts like that after they have went on Custom Ink and designed it and brought it, I guess, to show exactly what they wanted. Can I search for you and send you a link on Instagram? Yes, you can, or you can email it to me. I'll try to check it, but I get so much junk email in my email. all of my information is in my about section, and but my email is wysinent@aol.com. So if you email it there, I'll try to check it out. But in case you forget, everything is in my about section. Can I print on flip-flops? If not, how do people do it? I believe they use sublimation. I don't actually do sublimation printing, but I think that's how they print on the flip-flops. Have I ever used plastisol transfers? No, I have not, but that's something that I have thought about getting into, printing my own plastisol. Where do I order shirts? Now, I answered that one in a video, but it's 3 different places where I order from. It's 3. I'm sorry, I was reading another question. It's 3 different places where I order from, and it's Staten, S&S, and Heritage Sportswear. And it was another question. I didn't get to read it all. I was trying to read it because I knew it was going to pop off the screen. So how do you fix the image when they bring you a printout? Basically, I look at the image, and sometimes it's not exact. You know, it's something as close to whatever that design is that I can get. I can't, like what they print me out, I can't use it in any way other than for a reference as to show me what they want.
Where's my daddy?
I think he went outside. You're welcome, Judah. When doing rip shirts, how do I print the photo? I use Photoshop to do all of my rips, and once I get the design that I want, I bring it into a whole new file, like with all of the colors together, and then I use the what do you call it? Magic Wand tool. I couldn't think for a minute.
Magic Wand something?
I use the Magic Wand tool, and I separate each color onto a separate layer.
Magic Wand!
Get out of here. and I put it onto a layer by itself, and then I put my registration marks, and I print everything out, each color out separately. Let me see. It costs $100, I think. Is it okay for you? Yeah, that's not a bad price. I can probably get that. Or can it also cost more money? What are you talking about? That the Karcher back that you're talking about? If that's what you're talking about, that's not a bad price. I could probably get one of those. What you doing back there? Yeah, that if it's $100, that's not a bad price. I have to kind of look around and see. You know what? The way I shop, I'll find what I want. Can you stop? Let me see. The way I shop, I find what I want, and then I look for the best price for it.
You can count the paper clips and kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna count them. I'm gonna count them for you. He want me to count these paper clips, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So you don't actually print the photo on a printer for the rips. Yes, I do print them out of my printer, but I don't I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm gonna have to get to doing some videos like that, and maybe you can understand better, because I may be confusing you. After I use Photoshop, is it a vector? No, Photoshop does not make vectors. You can make vectors in Illustrator, but not in Photoshop. When I print them out, they are on the transparency film, but they are not. You can't make vectors in Photoshop. You can make a vector in another program and bring it into Photoshop and print it out. And that's the way that I learned. I actually found that video on YouTube that showed how to print out multiple colors, separate your colors to do multicolor t-shirts. Thank you, School SCUUBDO. Thank you. I didn't want to mispronounce it. And when it's not available, you can buy the Karcher WD3 Premium with stainless steel tank. Okay, Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo. I think you might have changed the way you spell your name or something, because I remember I can't even talk, answering a comment from you before in one of my videos. But I think it was spelled differently. What brands are best for t-shirts for commercial use in terms of quality? Probably like some American Apparel or something like that. No, I do not do embroidery. Thank you, Jason Inns. Tim Vogel, what is your name? My name is Sinicia. That's my first name, Sinicia. And everybody call me Sin. Yeah, I was thinking that Scooby Doo, cause I know I had answered a question for you, but I thought it might have been spelled differently. Yeah, Sin, cause my name is Sinissa, and people call me Sin, cause they say my name is hard to pronounce, but it's Sinicia. It's just got a lot of I's in it. Thanks, Tim. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, my mom made that up. I don't really even know where she got it from. Yeah, my mom made that name up, Judah. That's the original. I'm the original. How old am I, Tim Vogel? Guess. Take a guess. And I'll tell you if you hot or cold. When did I start screen printing? I started screen printing. It was a few years after I actually started doing t-shirts, maybe two years or so after I started doing t-shirts. So I started t-shirts in around 2008, 2009, something like that. Judah Israel, 32. I guess you cold. Tim Vogel, you cold. And Jason Inns, you said the same as Judah. Did I ever get another pressure washer? No, I actually ended up getting the hose for it, but I saw some pressure washers that are a little better than the one that I have, and I kind of have two that if I do have another problem, you cold, Judah Israel. Tim Vogel, you cold. you say I'm 60. Thank you, Crystal Leggett. Happy Mother's Day to you too, if you have a child. Tim Vogel, 0. I wish I was 0. Wouldn't have nothing to worry about. Hey, Sin, I'm just starting to screen print business, but I live in California. Do you get regulated by the EPA? No, I haven't had any problems with them around here. I think y'all have more regulations than we do here in Louisiana. And it's just like, I know in Texas, even, I know this is off the subject, but in Texas, you have to pass an emissions test, but in Louisiana, you don't. I don't know exactly, it's just depending on where you live, people have different things, different rules or whatever. Both of your answers, all your answers are cold, Tim Vogel. The 30, the 34, that's cold. You welcome, Mario. That's how I'm taking it. That's how old I look, huh? Tim Vogel is silly. Judah, you pretty warm. You pretty warm, Judah. But that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna answer anymore. About my age. I screen print in my garage in New Jersey, and I'm worried I'm gonna get hit with a million permit requirements. I don't know. You could probably do Jason Inns. You could probably do a little research online and try to see before you actually. I wouldn't want to just say, "Hey, I'm doing this business," and then somebody say, "Well, we need to come out and check you." You know, if you ask the wrong people, I would try to do a little bit of research first because you don't want to have to shut down everything. You know, before you know exactly what you need to be doing. You know. I wish I was in my teens, Tim. I wish I was. That was the good days. Yeah, I understand that, Jason. I would do the same. Okay, I was reading that one and okay, get a filtration system, California, to help with ink cleaning for the drains. Tim Bogle, haven't been 21 in a while. I wish I was still in my 20s. That was the good days too. I hear they in there yelling. The Warriors must be coming back. What's the score?
104, 103.
Okay, 104. Okay, the game is close in there. The Warriors and the Spurs. Any of y'all watch? Do any of y'all watch basketball? NBA basketball? Mr. Mario, filtration is pretty expensive, I think. All right, thank you. Stay at home, Teresa. Make sure she keep it. All right, Teresa. Go Spurs. I'm in San Antonio. I love Kawhi. I think he just went out of the game a few minutes ago. Yeah, I don't watch too much. My kids started me back to watching basketball. I said I'm not answering anymore, Tim. You y'all done got too close. I'm not answering no more about my age. I wish I could play an instrument. I have a niece that can actually she learned online how to play the keyboard, and she have made up her own songs and stuff like that. She's pretty good. She's 8 years old. Well, she's about to be 9 pretty soon, but hopefully she'll stick with that music. Okay. Okay, I can scroll back down. I'm just now figuring this out. Um, okay, Team Bros 211 said John again screen printing. He heat transfer printing, which is best to start with? I would say it's easier to start with the vinyl because you don't want to start with screen printing if you're only getting a few orders. You know, like if the screen print is really for bigger orders of the exact same thing, and then if you start with vinyl, the screen print and the vinyl go hand in hand because sometimes you get orders where people want the same print on the front or something. They might want their name on the back, or you might be doing like jerseys or something, and you can print the same thing on the front and put their number on the back. So I would recommend starting with screen printing with vinyl printing, and then also with the vinyl printing, if you just had to, you could order some t-shirt transfers from a company that prints plastisol transfers if you get bigger orders, because the screen printing equipment getting started, it costs a little bit, but I mean the vinyl, it costs a little bit too, but I feel like you should start doing the vinyl first because it's for smaller orders, and usually when we first start out we're not going to have really big orders. Let me see. All right, Teresa, I played AAU basketball too, and that a lot of you get seen a lot playing AAU because that's usually the best players all in one, I guess, league or whatever. So that's a good thing. Hopefully he can get him a scholarship. Okay, Teresa said check out Miller Factory Elite 16 and under. Yeah, he's getting on up there. He's a lot of people probably looking at him. Let me see. I'm trying to go through some of the. I'm starting Plastifile transfers next week. Jason Eanes starting making them next week. I plan to get into that eventually, probably when it slows down a little bit and I get a chance to kind of experiment with it. Yeah, I agree with that. Online ER Falgridge. I agree vinyl is the best way to start. Let me see. I wish I found out this info before I started my business. Yeah, Paul Chambers, sometimes you know, we don't do as much research or we find out something later and we wish, but since you started it, that's the main thing, to start it. And once you have started, you can always add to it in different ways. I'm not sure which way you started out, but you can always offer a new service. No, Mario Jr., I haven't bought anything from Jonathan at Cat Spit, but he is one of the people that I used to watch a lot. He hadn't really been posting as many videos, though. Tim Vogel, silly. Teresa, yes, GPA is 3.6. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tim Vogel, I donate $50 to you. Well, any donations are appreciated. You can I do have that I don't even know what it's called, but people can donate on here. It's called a super chat or something like that, I think. And it will go towards, since you want me to get that that vacuum, it'll go towards that for sure if you donate. If not, I'll try to get it on my own and hopefully I can do a review on it for you. Okay, it's tied up now. They say it's tied up in there, huh? No, it's tied up. Hey, sit down. Who up? Get out of here. Here, I'm gonna close you out. Go back in there. I can't hear. Thank you, Crystal. I got more videos coming up this week. I'm trying to get to where I can post a video Monday through Friday and then do the live Q&As or hangouts, whatever y'all want to call them, on Sundays. And Saturday will be my day off that I kind of do a little bit of editing like I did yesterday. Just build a vacuum pallet if that's what you meant by vacuum. Wow, you're the first one on YouTube to make wish come true. Who said that? Who said that? What you mean make a wish come true, Tim Vogel? You talking about me purchasing that vacuum for you or whatever? Let me see. Can I buy it from Germany? I don't know. I usually order things in America because it takes longer to come from over there. Then sometimes you have all kind of taxes. Yeah, Jonathan is a really cool person, but yes, he's just selling products. I just bought a bunch of stuff from Caspic. Hopefully his Plastisol inks are good. I never ever screen printed. Well, when I started off screen printing, I did water-based, and I don't know if I would have started off with Plastisol, I might have gave up a little bit because cleaning the screens out with the Plastisol takes a little bit more than with the water-based. So, but overall, I would continue doing the Plastisol like I do now, especially for darker shirts. Flash dryer or conveyor. If you yeah. I don't know if you got the rest of my connect, but with the conveyor dryer you can't. So a heat gun to flash your shirts. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see who win in this game. It's pretty close. Isn't water-based hard to print on dark shirts? Yes, it is. But when you're starting out, you just kind of wanting to learn and get the technique. Now, if you have white water-based ink, it can pretty much print on dark color shirts, but it's the other colors that you would have a problem with. You would either have to underbase everything or just print on light shirts. All right, Tim. The only thing with that, if you send it on live, for some reason, when I did the last live on Thursday, I couldn't see any of my questions that from the people. You know, all the people had asked questions and I had answered questions, but when I save the video, I can't see the questions. I don't know if it's something I'm not doing right. Yeah, Jason is telling me I have a very bad connection. I'm gonna try to move to another location. I don't know, huh? Excuse me.
Who got shooter?
Woo! Let me see.
That was a close one.
Okay, maybe the connection is better. You silly. They done pulled it off, huh?
Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna go in here and see. Well, he'll probably be back next game. Okay, it's probably better. Well, no, it's still saying poor connection. I'm in the room with the Wi-Fi box. Let me see. All right, Teresa, my sister just said the Warriors just pulled off that first one, but Kawhi wasn't playing. Scooby-Doo started with DTG and then added vinyl screen printing and rhinestones and other stuff. Yeah, that DTG is, kind of expensive starting off. So a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to start off that way. I mean, it would be nice, though. Okay, video is bad. Hopefully it's better. Okay, it's a little bit better. 113 to 110 was that the final score, Luis? I haven't checked with my sister to be sure. What software do I use for color separation? I'm starting out with Adobe Illustrator. I actually use Photoshop to separate my colors. I have Illustrator, but I don't really use Illustrator that much. I need some chapstick on. That's why I keep licking my lips. My lips dry. It's been hot. I haven't been too long. I finished eating. Let me see. I use Photoshop. I think I just answered that. I use Photoshop, Mario. Let me see. Thanks, Jason. Oh, what did you guys eat? I don't eat meat, Teresa, so I had some veggie burgers. I had 2 veggie burgers. I had some green beans. And what else did I have? I had some cake. And what else did I have? Veggie burgers, green beans. I had some potato salad because my mom make it for me because she know I don't eat meat or eggs. I mean, I'll eat products with eggs in it, but I don't eat like with the potato salad. If she actually put eggs in it, I wouldn't eat it. All right, Tim. You're welcome, Mario. Thanks, Scooby-Doo. Well, Teresa, if you would have came home, you would have had all the veggie burgers you wanted. It was some left over. Scooby-Doo, I wish I could go vegan. I'm just lazy when it comes to reading the I don't drink milk, and I can't really eat a lot of cheese because it'll make me sick. I mean, I'll eat some every now and then, but it's I wish I could be vegan. I mean, and I probably could if I try a little harder. That's right, Teresa. One man can't carry him. Your mama just went outside. Oh, let TT see. Let TT kiss it for you. Oh, and make it better. Let me see. Here, you're going to have to stand up so I can kiss it for you. Stand up. My nephew hurt his leg, so I got to kiss it for him. Mwah. Is that better? That made it better for him. Hey, get out of that box. Get out of that box. Come over here before you fall. Yeah, my shop is it's like one of those portable buildings, Mario. And I'm located in Manny, Louisiana. But hey, put that down before you break something. Come here. Come over here. Come over. Walk around here. Yeah, it's a lot of wood paneling because it's one of those like a storage type building. So just however they made it, you know, with those buildings, they don't do too much fancy. Jason Inns, how do I get the most out of my business? I'm not exactly sure exactly what you're asking, but I'm about to leave out of here. All right, cause you messing with too much stuff, and I don't want Nana to come in here and get me. But most of a lot of my customers are repeat customers for like family reunions and different events that come up. Sit down. Sit down. See? You being silly. That's how you hurt yourself again. He done hurt himself again. How do I get business? Okay. I got you now. A lot of my people are repeat customers, and it's saying I got a poor connection again. And I used to, like during football season, I will go on Facebook and I will post a video. I have a page on there called School Spirit, and I will post a new t-shirt each week, and I have a lot of people coming in to get the shirts. And I mean, I don't do a whole lot of advertising, so I used to do ads in the paper, and they have these like little free newspapers that come around, and I have done that before also, but I haven't done that in years. So it's pretty much just word of mouth, and I'm located in a really good area, so a lot of people just kind of see me or see my business, and I have had people just stop by to kind of check prices and ask different questions and stuff, trying to see where I can plug in, because my thing is on like 30%, so I'm probably gonna have to end in a minute, because when I'm not close to this room, it's telling me that it's a bad connection. Yeah, and with the word of mouth, you know, you always want to do your customers right. If it's a problem, you want to try to fix it. Sometimes you might have to lose a little bit, you know, to keep a customer happy if you know that that's a good customer. I wouldn't just do that for any customer, but if you know that that's a good person and you know that they're going to come back and they don't have any problem paying you on time and, you know, stuff like that, I would try to do whatever I can. Y'all saw one of the videos where I misspelled a word and I ended up like redoing them for the customer, because she has her own business and she orders shirts for pretty much anything that comes up. She'll order shirts because she have a liquor store and she sell them in her liquor store. It's a liquor store / bar, and she sell them in there. Tim Vogel, I don't see the link. Mario Jr., I do have a company name. I do not have a Brandon Apparel, and I don't really like to, I don't know, some people be crazy. I don't really like to put my company name on here. That's why I kind of go by T-shirt chick on here, and that's not my business name. Okay, I'm back in this other room right here, and the video is showing better. Oreo is good still. Oh, video, my bad. Do my poor man dryer work out good? I can't afford a conveyor dryer. Yes, it did work pretty good, Mario, and it had the 4 arms on there, so I could dry. I could dry a shirt, and when by the time it made it back around to me, I could take that first one off. Yeah, it did work good, and it'll keep you from burning up your palette or your platen, and causing it to be scorched and stuff. It did work good, and it did increase my production too once I got that. All right, I've been on here for about an hour. If y'all have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. But I'm gonna try to go up here in a few minutes and get me a few games in at this park. Since the Golden State game is going off, I guess people will probably be going up here. Thank you, Daryl away. Thanks. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. And I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. Thanks, Teresa. I did. It's been a good Mother's Day. So if y'all have any more questions, y'all can ask me. And if I have another thing to ask y'all. If y'all have a certain subject that y'all want to do a Q&A on, like for next Sunday. All right, Tim, I'm gonna screenshot that. Let me see. I'm gonna screenshot that so that I can find it. And make sure I got the right thing. All right, I got a screenshot of it so I won't forget. You're welcome, Mario Jr. Look, Scooby-Doo, I wish I was going to a gym. This is kind of outside basketball. Yeah, down here, most times I have to play outside. Thank you, Imagination Apparel. Okay, Teresa, start to finish making a custom design. Only if I have time. I can do a video on that. I can. Let me see. Thank you, Javeri. Let me see. Javer. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. I think it's Javeri Jamar 28. Yeah, it is, Scooby-Doo. I love playing basketball. Okay, all right, Dare. That's a lot easier for me. Teresa said it's too hot. She might pass out. By the time you get out there and sweat, you'll cool off a little bit. Teresa, I'm getting my oxygen back. I'm getting it back. That bronchitis I had, that's what she messing with me about. That was kind of hard on me because I couldn't breathe. I gotta go work some of this food I ate off. Jason said he's got to share his birthday with Mother's Day this year. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Teresa, you have asthma? Yeah, I got a son that's got asthma. My 8-year-old. All right, Teresa, I'll see you next time. Teresa said, I got smart. I play house or out with my kids. I do that sometimes too. Y'all stay inside, outside. Daryl, as soon as I get a chance, like when things slow down a little bit, I plan to start that because I want to be able to do that in the fall when football season comes up. Because the schools around here, the kids can wear spirit shirts to school, and sometimes they like a certain design, and like I print a new design each week. So if I do some of them in plastisol, then that can save me time, and I won't have to print shirts. I can keep the transfers. So yes, I do plan on getting into it soon. Oh. right, Teresa. I'll see you later. See you next time. I'm having to try to plug this thing in. Let me see. Tim Vogel. When did I buy it? I have I haven't bought anything yet. I don't know. If you're talking about when did I buy that, I just been on my phone this whole time. If you're talking about that vacuum. If you need new screens or restretch frames, hit me up. You know what, Jason, I do have quite a few. Let me screenshot that because I do have quite a few screens that have been damaged that I do need to have remeshed. And I have not got into remeshing myself, so I do need to try to get those taken care of. Let me see. Okay, we'll also do them for U.S. business owners because I'm looking for someone who does them. Okay. Yeah, Jason, I might be hitting you up. I'll probably contact you because I have quite a few that I need to get remeshed. I have a giant table, Newton meters, bolts of every mesh. Jason, where are you located at? I think you might have said Texas or California. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Okay, New Jersey. Okay. My bad. I was way off. It wasn't Texas or California. It was way on the East Coast. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here, and I have a couple of videos coming out on Monday for you guys. You wish, Callie. Thank you, Charles. I hope everything is going pretty good with you. I had fun hanging out with you the other day you came by the shop. Hopefully everything is going good, and tell your wife Happy Mother's Day. But I'm getting ready to go ahead and get off of here. But I do have 2 videos that will be coming out tomorrow. It's a part 1 and a part 2. And I'm trying to have videos for Tuesday through Friday also. And next Sunday, I plan around the same time, around 4-ish, somewhere around 4 o'clock, to do another live stream. So if y'all have any questions during the week, y'all can save them and ask me. If you ask me on my video or on Instagram and I get a chance, I will answer them. No, Jason, today is not my birthday. No, my birthday is in November. But if you want a live answer, if you can hold your question, if it's not something that you need answered right away, if it's something you need answered right away, you can contact me on Instagram because I have that on my phone. And if you can wait and you can get a live answer on the Q&A on Sunday, because I try to answer every question. And Tim, I'm working on that. I'm gonna look on there and try to get the that vacuum thing that you're asking about. I'm gonna look on there and see. And as soon as I reach 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna once I reach 5,000, I'm trying to do a good giveaway too. I either want to give somebody like a starter press for screen printing. Jason Enns is located in New Jersey, and if either a starter press for screen printing or like a heat press, so I'll probably ask and try to see what gets the most likes. So y'all just stay tuned for that and share my videos, and hopefully I can go ahead and get 5,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to do it before summer is up. If I could do that, that would be awesome. But if not, I'm still gonna do it. See you later, Tim. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So if anybody have any questions, if y'all go ahead and type them, I'll try to go ahead and answer them. I'll give y'all a few more seconds, but I'll go ahead and try to answer them. If not, I will see you guys in the next video on Monday, and the next live stream will be on Sunday. All right, so Let me see if anybody's gonna ask anything else. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.